Hey YouTube, Hybrid Kaiser here. Just with the YCS report, not much happened. Starting the day off, I did do pretty well. I started off 2-0. Round 1 was against Chaos Dragons. I 2-0'd it. The first time I was able to get out Quasar. Second game I was able to drop BLS. Drop a Tragodia. That pretty much just stopped him from doing anything. It was just huge. It never went below 3,000 attack, pretty much. Round 2, I went up against Zectors to that as well. Game 1 again, I was able to go to Quasar. He couldn't stop it. Game 2, I just controlled the field, kind of, and pretty much didn't let him do anything. Round 3, I went up against Evils, and Game 1, he beat me because he opened up Evo Force Ninjasho, which kind of, pretty much, hey, look, Alagia, free. Awesome. Anyway, Game 2, I beat him. Game 3, he sided in Macrocosmos, which I was kind of expecting, but at the same time, I didn't. He drew into it early. I wasn't able to draw into my MSTs. Round 4, I went up against Dark Worlds, and he 2-0'd me, but Game 2, I didn't know Dark Worlds still played this, but he played the one text Return from a Different Dimension, which completely won him that game. That's the only reason it did. If I had drawn into my Tragodia, I would have been fine, but I didn't, so that happened there. And then round 5, of course, like with every other type of event that I go to, I ran into Burn, Chain Burn specifically. Game 1, he beat me. Game 2, I was able to stop him from doing stuff, and I was able to beat him. Game 3, I couldn't do anything. Like, I sided in the decrees. Game 2, I stopped him. But Game 3, he drew his MSTs early, so I couldn't really do anything about that. So I pretty much dropped from there, tried to play side events, but was pretty much just playing Vanguard with my friends and trading, as well as selling and stuff too. So I made a decent amount of money yesterday. I was gonna play Quick Draw Quasar, but I decided not to. I ran something different that actually I liked a lot better and was a lot faster as well. But yeah, this is the deck that I ran, so I will get right into it. So we have the 3 Junk Synchrons. It's similar to the Quick Draw, but no Quick Draws. You'll see it in a second. 2 Doppels, 2 Card Troopers, 1 Unknown Synchron. This is obviously the junk part of the deck. Card Trooper for milling, Junk Synchron for bringing back stuff, Doppel for silly shit, and Unknown Synchron because you need that level 1 tuner. So then we've got the Light Sworn Engine, 1 Lila, triple Raikou, milling, popping stuff, blah blah blah. Triple Veiler, 1 Zephyros, 1 Sangan. He actually helps out if you mill him, or even just summoning him and stuff like that. He actually helped me win a game, actually, because I didn't have enough damage on board. But I drop a Chaos Sorcerer, use his effect, put Chaos Sorcerer back in my hand, brought him out, drop Chaos Sorcerer again, and that gave me enough damage for game. So that's very silly. Now we go to the boss monsters of the deck. 3 Chaos Sorcerer, 2 Tragodia. I was only running 1 at the YCS, but I changed the deck a little bit. 1 Dad and 1 BLS. These are all the boss monsters of the deck, just like how Chaos Dragons have their 10 boss monsters. I have my 6 boss monsters here, as well as synchros and stuff like that. That ends the monster count. I think it's 24 monsters in total. I was running, what was it? I was running 3 Doppel Warriors and only 1 track before, but I found Tragodia put in so much work today. I really feel like if I had another one, I would have been perfectly fine. So, and 3 Doppel seems a lot, really, really cloggy, so I decided not to. So, I really like the way this is right now. So, that's that. Spells. I was not mainboarding the Heavy Storm 2 MSTs. I wasn't mainboarding the MSTs, but now I feel like I really should be. I was maining bottomlesses instead of these before, which the bottomless did help at the same time. Search cards, 1 charge, 1 Rhoda. Not self-explanatory really there. 1 for 1, 1 Foolish, 1 Book. Don't know how much I like Book right now. I really don't know how much I like it. I'm actually thinking about taking this out for, I'm not sure what else I can put in. Probably like Dandelion maybe. Probably Dandelion, because Dandelion probably would have helped me a lot in this game. In this tournament. And I probably want to put in the Debris Dragon too, but we'll get into that later. 1 Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Avarice as staples, obviously along with the Heavy Storm. Self-explanatory. Traps, 2 Torrential, and triple Call the Haunted. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, obviously Call the Haunted bad against Exectors, but I only played 1 Exector, and this helped me actually win the game. Like I said, I was running the 2 bottomless, so I was running 7 traps before, and I honestly don't know if I want to put them back in or not, but we'll get into that later. Another video. Excuse me, I'm still tired from yesterday. I didn't get any sleep. Extra deck. We have the 1 Formula Synchron, 1 Armor Arm, 1 Catastor, 1 Librarian, 1 Junk Warrior, 1 Bryanek, 1 Arcanite, 1 Black Rose, 1 Junk Berserker, 1 Junk Destroyer, 1 Stardust, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Mistworm, 1 Shooting Star, and 1 Shooting Quasar. The only one difference that I had in this deck before is that I couldn't find a Ancient Holy Wyvern in time. So what I did was I had a Tempest Magician instead of the Mistworm because I didn't have Mistworm at the time. Tempest Magician I didn't go into at all, ever. It was just kind of filler because I couldn't find it in time. So right now I like how this is set up. I don't really like Ancient Holy Wyvern, but it's just like a deck that I saw on OCG that I wanted to try out. And it performed well. I cannot say that it's a bad deck and I would not ever play it again. I really like how the deck flowed. And it's just like I have to work on my sideboarding. That's the only thing that I really feel like dropped me off of out of this deck that made me like lose the games I did. Like if my side deck was better prepared and put a little bit more thought into it with what I actually should have been, siding that type of thing, I feel like I probably would have done better. But that's always the case with me. Like my main deck is usually decent enough to be able to win game 1 consistently enough, but my sideboard is always the problem. So yeah, let's go to my side deck real quick. With 2 Droll and Lockbird. These guys, if you don't know what they do, they basically, what happens is if your opponent draws outside of their draw phase, and you discard this card, they can no longer add cards to their hand, including drawing. So in essence, this is actually really good against Dark Worlds and Exodia. Now, I actually was expecting quite a few Exodia decks to be there, and there actually were. Like, one of them went X1 on day 1. And I was expecting to play at least 1 Exodia. I did not play it at all. I played the Dark Worlds, but like I said, I tried to tide it, but I just took it out game 3 because it did not help me at all. So, there's those. 2 Doom Calibers. Doom Caliber put in a lot of work. It just shut down so many things. Like they couldn't do, like they'd have to waste cards to get rid of it because they didn't want their plays to go off. Like against the Exectors, I summoned Doom Cal, passed. He was just like, crap. Yeah, like all you can do is really set or summon a Centipede with a sword on it. He wasn't able to. He didn't draw his swords, which is lucky for me. But I still have back row to protect the. I have my bottomlesses and stuff like that. So yeah, Doom Cal put in a lot of work. I really like them in the sideboard. 2 Thunder Kings. Thunder King actually did a decent amount of work too. I'm not sure if I'd keep it in the side, or excuse me, sorry. I'm not sure if I'd keep it in the side, but I actually really do like it, so I think I will. 2DD Crows. These help me against the Dark World matchup as well. Dark Worlds and Injectors, obviously. And I really like them. I don't think I would probably ever take these out of the sideboard. Double Smashing. They're staple for my sideboard. I have to always, if I'm not maining it, I have to side it. The third, MST. And the bottomlesses. Like I said, I took the bottomlesses out of the main, put them in the side for now. Like I said, I'm still have to work on this side. Definitely have to work on this side deck. But the MST is staying because I'm going to need the extra destruction. The bottomlesses I'm probably going to end up switching out for something else. I'm not sure what else there. And finally, 2 Decrees. As I thought I was going to, like every other event, like I said before, I always run into burn, and I did. And these, like I said, Game 2, this put in a lot of work. Game 3, it would have put in a lot of work, but he MST drew to his MSTs. So, unfortunately, I really wish that I had a third one, just so I could draw onto it more. But shit happens, and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that was the extra side deck. And like I said, I'm going to change it up eventually, so I'm not sure what else I'm going to put in. Is that really it? I think that's pretty much it. Like my binder, I don't even really want to put it up right now just because it's that bad. Sold a lot of stuff from it. Like I said, I made a decent amount of money. I got rid of most of my hero stuff. I still have the. Actually, I didn't show you guys. It was a Destiny Hero Fortune Lady thing that Fiona. It's basically kind of based on Fiona's black build, but I changed it up a little bit. So, but I really like how that deck works. But I'll probably put up a profile of that this week sometime. So I'm gonna start posting a lot more videos on my channel, just because I need to. So, you know, it's been kind of a while since I posted anything. So, I think that's about covers everything I wanted to discuss. I noticed that apparently Chaos Dragons won the YCS today. And, yeah, so good luck, good job to him, I guess. And I will talk to you later, YouTube.